Yes.
You always surprise me. Hello. Are you alright?
Yes.
Still many around here?
Yeah.
Not bad, huh? Oh, you still here? And they told me you gone. This guy. Yeah, you?
Tomorrow night.
Yeah. You were invited, but you missed your chance. Perhaps you have learned the art of invisibility. We can't find you. Too bad, just to let you know now. So your mouth can water. Okay, I'll tell you a few jokes, alright? To wake you up first.
From your sleep.
There was a, you know, Khrushchev? Huh?
Yeah.
Khrushchev, huh? Okay. Russia, huh? He went to see one of your presidents. I don't know who, I forgot. I saw your president, yeah, the American president, gave him a present, you know, a real atom bomb, a small one. Small one, just for fun. He said, well, keep it. But be careful, it's real. If you make mistake, the outcome would be terrible, you know? It could be a disaster. It's real, huh? Even though it looks small, it's real. So Khrushchev say, all right, thank you very much. Now I present you this guy. He is our finance minister. You should be careful with him, otherwise it would be more disastrous than the atom bomb. And another joke. There was a boy who went to the neighbor and rang the bell of the neighbor. So there was a lady, you know, a young lady came out and opened the door. I asked him, what's the matter? So the boy said, did you see my dog run into your garden here? Into your house here? So the girl said, no. But why did you think that he came to my house instead of another house? So the boy said, well, I have to say something like this, otherwise how can I get to know you? This is one of the tricks. Just like there was a guy who was driving on the highway, and then suddenly he saw a guy was running, just waving for hitchhiking, yeah? Waving for a lift, yeah? And so he stopped. And then he saw the guy from the corner of the street just run to him and looking, very tired, exhausted, like something was very urgent, you know. So he opened the door and let him come in. So after he came in and he drove away, and then he asked the hitchhiker, well, what's the matter? What's wrong? You look in such a state of desperation and emergency. So the boy said, well, I always pretend to look like that, otherwise I never get a lift. At least he's honest, huh? Okay. There was one person, he was famous for being very miserly. So one day it happened that he was drowning in the river, huh? And then he was shouting for help, huh? Help me, SOS and all that. And then there was a man with a boat rolling around and said, okay, I could help you, but it's $100, huh? So the man said, what? $50, all right? He's bargaining, $50, all right? The boy said, no. I said, 100 and it's 100. So the drowning man said, I'd rather drown. Did I tell you a story about the faith? Similar story? Yeah? There was a man who fell, yeah? From a cliff and was hanging, like a cliffhanger, hanging on a branch of a tree. He missed death by 1 millimeter. So he was shouting for help. Help me, save my life. So nobody answered. Then he kept shouting again, oh please, God, please help me. Nobody here, God, you must help me. Yeah. And then suddenly there was a voice from the sky saying, I can help you, but you must trust me. Completely, 100%. And so the man, hanging on the branch of the tree said, yes, God, I trust you 100% completely. Please help me quickly. I can't hold on anymore. So God said, okay, now you let go of your hand and then I will save you. So the man said, oh God, is anybody else out there? 100% trust, right? I think you know that story already, right? Huh? No? You didn't? Okay, there's another story, just to wake you up. A man came back from work and then saw his 5-year-old son who came running to him and said, oh, Papa, the wardrobe, there's a ghost inside the wardrobe. In your bedroom, there's a ghost inside. So Baba said, no, there's nothing there, honey. Hey, you must be mistaken. Say, no, Baba, I saw him. There's a ghost inside your wardrobe, in your bedroom. Oh, and then he dragged the Papa, to his bedroom. Saw the Papa just to show the baby that there's nothing there. He just opened the wardrobe, say, now, look here, there's nothing inside, I will show you. There's no ghost, nothing. You will see. And he opened, and he saw his best friend hiding inside the wardrobe in his own bedroom, yeah? And his best friend hiding there with his birthday suit on. And so, my God, and the friend just stood there trembling. And the father, dragged the best friend out and scolded him severely and nearly cried, saying, my God, John, all my life I trusted you. All my life I respected you. All my life I helped you. I helped you when the lawyer wanted to confiscate your property because you didn't have the money to pay mortgage. All my life I respected you and loved you so much. And now, look at what you do. You repay me this way. You have nothing else to do except to pretend to be a ghost to scare my 5-year-old son like this. And that's how you repay me. You don't understand? You do? Okay. So don't pretend to be a ghost and scare your neighbor's children, all right? And you too, women as well. There are ghosts from both sexes. Female ghosts and male ghosts. Don't you be any of them. All right, so now let's pretend to be Buddhas and and do something about this Buddha business. See, there's some short stories. Oh, you want to continue? I think we continue with the Shiva business, huh? Yeah, there is a nice story here. A Christian scholar who believed that the Bible is absolute gospel. Nothing can ever go wrong, and everything that is written in the Bible is correct. So one time a scientist had been questioning him, saying something like this. According to the Bible, our world was created around 5,000 years ago. But we have discovered many bones and relics that point to a life on earth at least 1 million years back. So what do you say then? So the Bible scholar said to him, when God created earth 5,000 years ago, He knew that we will doubt Him. So He deliberately, on purpose, put these bones there to test our faith, to see whether we will believe the science or believe Him. That's the answer. There was a rabbi fed up with people always asking him questions and never seeking the answers within themselves. So he put up a sign outside his synagogue. He said, any 2 questions, $100. $100 and you can have 2 questions answered. No free gift anymore. He put it there. And of course, not many people came to ask him anymore since it cost $100 for a pair. But there were some wealthy people, who were curious and wanted also to ask something since they can afford it. So they came to the rabbi, put $100 there, and wanted to ask questions. And so the rabbi said, okay, now you can, if you want, okay, you paid, you're entitled to 2 questions. So one of the wealthy persons say, isn't $100 too expensive for 2 questions? And the rabbi say, yes, it is. Now, what is the second question? Later, I will do the same trick to you. So you don't ask me all kinds of nonsense anymore. There was another rabbi, his name was Pinas, something like that. He entered the meditation place, and many disciples were gathering together and talking. So the rabbi asked them, what are you talking about? So other disciples were telling him, perhaps the ones who prepared to be priests, or to be rabbis in Judaism. So the rabbi asked them what they are discussing. So the male priest said, well, we are saying how scared we are that the evil urge will pursue us. Like probably they were afraid about the sex drive. They said, we are worried that the sexual desire is chasing after us. So the rabbi said, don't worry, you haven't gotten that high enough for the devil urge to chase you. Right now you are chasing it. I don't know who that be. Okay, there's another one, very cute. A philosopher made an appointment to dispute with a master called Nasruddin, a Sufi master. And after he made an appointment, he came at the appointed time to dispute with that master, and then found out that the master is gone. He's not at home. So he was very, very angry. He was very angry and frustrated. So before he left the house of the Sufi master, he wrote on the gate, on the master's gate, he said, stupid donkey. So as soon as the master came back home and saw this, immediately he rushed to the philosopher's house and apologized. He said, I had forgotten that I had an appointment with you that day at that hour. I apologize for not having been at home. But of course, I remember immediately, as soon as I saw you sign your name on my gate. This is good, huh? It's good. Huh? So don't sign your name like that everywhere. Just like the story of the Buddha, you remember? That somebody came to the Buddha and scolded him and humiliated the Buddha all morning. The whole morning long. He just stood there and humiliated the Buddha and called him all kinds of bad names and cursed him and scolded him in every way possible. And the Buddha didn't say anything. He just smiled and sat there. So after a while, the man said, I have been degrading you all morning. Why you just keep quiet and don't say anything? Aren't you disturbed? You don't feel angry? You don't feel concerned? Buddha say, no, why should I? If somebody wants to give me some present and I don't accept it, then the person has to take it back home. And there is another story similar. There was a man who studied with a master. And the master taught him that every time anybody scolded him or humiliated him in some way, then he must pay that person in money. Yeah. So he did that for many years. Until one day his master said, okay, now you don't have to pay anymore. It's okay. No more. So he left the master and went to another city. And there he saw another master sitting in front of the gate of a city and humiliated everybody who passed him by. Everybody who passed the master by, he just scolded them, cursed them, and humiliated them, all kinds of things. And when it came to the student's turn, as he passed by, that master also scolded him and humiliated him in all ways. And the student began to laugh very loud. So that master was surprised, say, why are you laughing? Everybody was upset. You are the only one who laughed when I scold you for no reason. So the student said, all these years I have to pay for people when they scold me, and today you scolded me for free. I'm so happy. That's why I'm laughing. So the master now knows his match. Yeah? So he invited the student to come into his city and give everything to him as his successor. The city happened to be a spiritual practicing center, yeah? And the master and the disciple has built it up as a city. And everything inside, every precious thing, and all the disciples around the world also belong to that student now. Because the master has found a successor. So that's very good that we should be used to with hardship and humiliation. Huh? Maybe one day we'll get the whole city, you never know. Or maybe Sihu Center at least. Huh? Well, it's not a city, but it's pretty. Huh? It's pretty enough. And I'm also looking for a successor. I might sit in the front gate and scold everybody. There's another story. Very nice. There was a monastery, and there was a master there. And then a person came in and asked, because the monastery had no gate, so you don't have to close the door or things like that. Similar to ours here, we only zip up the tent when we want to keep the wind, yeah, and the light out. That's all. Zip it up and zip it down. It has no gate actually. So the person asked, but then how do you keep out the thieves? Yeah. So the master said, well, we have nothing valuable here that people would want to come and steal. All the valuable things have been given away to other people. So the person kept asking again, and how about the bad people? Like other people making trouble. How do we deal with them? So the master said, well, we just ignore them. And then the person asked again, but does it help? Ignoring people, does it help? The master didn't answer. He just closed his nose, closed his ear, closed his eyes, and pretend not to hear anything. And he kept asking again, and the master didn't say anything. He asked once more, the master didn't say anything. So he was very angry and stood up and left. So after that, the master said, hey, come back here. It really helps, doesn't it? Yeah, demonstration is better than lecturing. It really helps. So it's a good lesson for us. If people annoy you, you just ignore them like this. Be deaf, dumb, and then they will soon be fed up with you. Yeah. That's what I do sometimes. But it doesn't help. I must tell you the truth. It doesn't work here. I don't know why. The more I ignore people, the more they come. So now I just have to put up with it. Huh? If you can't beat them, then join them. Huh? All right, let's become Buddha together. Now we continue with our job, boring job. Yesterday when? What? Huh? Number what? Nah. 58, huh? No, 57, huh? Okay, 56. Was when you open your mouth and and listen to the sound of the of your breathing. Remember? Okay.
Yeah.
Now, did any of you try that in the tent yesterday? The Buddha must have laughed, huh? When he saw you opening your mouth like an idiot like that. Hi, number 56. 56 already. We already opened the mouth. Now, now number 57. When sitting on a bed or on a seat, let yourself become weightless and beyond mind. What does beyond mind mean? Huh? Not thinking anything. But you try, I bet. 1 second only. Okay. Beyond mind, meaning in samadhi, yes, beyond thinking, yeah? Beyond calculating. Because when there is a mind, there is thinking. There is running around, there is calculating, and all kinds of garbage going on. Now, number 58. In a moving vehicle. Well, this is for driving people. Oh, but don't do it. But rhythmically swaying, experience. Experience what? Maybe samadhi, huh? But I would not advise this to the driving people, huh? Or in a still vehicle, letting yourself swing in, slowing invisible circles. Did you ever do that? Well, you can try. But I don't think you should do that. The police will run after you because your car will go like this. What the master meant perhaps was not the driver, okay? But the passenger, yeah? Just let yourself be moved, yeah? Swinging around with the movement of the vehicle. At that time they had perhaps horses, yeah? Horse carriages. So the movement, it must be very smooth. So maybe try to ease your tension by teaching you to move with the movement so that you don't feel agitated. And it's comforting for you. Then perhaps you have some light and sound experiences, okay? All right. Today I'm facing the boys because you always push them to the end of the world. And it doesn't matter how I arrange, you still sit in front of me. And you keep pushing until I myself feel pressure. I really do feel pressure. When somebody is pushed to the limit, I feel pressure every time. So today I'm facing the boys, so don't ask me why. It's Sunday also, you see, all the boys are pushed until the end of the toilet. Really, every Sunday. Doesn't matter how much I say, they still push. It is not where they sit, they squeeze together, The females, I don't know why. What's wrong with you females? Huh? What's wrong? Why you have to push? Or have to squeeze like that? You see that? Even now we have tape it. They all sit up to the limit. So the boys will never dare to sit too close, because they feel, because of feeling misunderstood. They fear that the female misunderstand them. So they always sit a little bit further. And the further they go, the females continue their march. Always attacking from the side. So I feel very sorry for the boys. Because boys are gentlemen. They're not used to pushing at home. At home, all the women are pushing their husbands. I know that. Because I was one. Don't tell people. Women used to getting what they want at home. Yeah, by using all kinds of tactics, like being sweet and being honey and all kinds of things. That's why you see how so many women come to retreat. Because most men stay home earning money, taking care of the babies. Yes, honey, I love you. Now, goodbye. I'm going to see Master. Oh, you take care. Oh, dear sweetheart, you know how to cook, don't you? Yeah. And the children are very beautiful, aren't they? Yes. Just like that. And then, okay. Sunday full of women. And the women sit there. Even if man and woman came here, mostly the men would take care of the children for the woman to sit. And they push all the time. You better check your inner beauty. Be fair and square. Okay? Don't always use your lovely trick to run over your husband. Yeah, because the account will be kept in heaven. Well, at least it's kept here. Look at that. You see the tape? Where it is? I know. If I tape it right here, you would never see me again. See that? You see that? I tape it up to there, yeah? But still, they are in front of me. See that? You see that? That's why I told the boy, tape it right at the end. See, they are still in front of me. Just like that. And yesterday, they say, okay, then let the boy sit in the front. You saw yesterday? And then all were pushed into two thin lines from the gate to the end of the world. You saw that? Yeah? And then all the women concentrated in front here. So more or less, the boys hardly see Master at all because they sit right there. And at the end of the gate, they have been pushed into two lines, very thin lines. So it's the same. It's right out the same. Now I have to see all the women here. Only a few, monks here and there. Because they are not push the monks. Oh my God! I say I gave up. Women, they're genius. They're genius. It's good that I'm a woman. I know all their tricks. Otherwise, do you think you can sit here and laugh? Or you probably sit somewhere down there, down the stream, 3 miles away, and comforting yourself as if hearing Master's voice is better than nothing. I tell you. You saw that. You saw all the performance, no? Since the retreat day up to now, did you see the performance? Huh? Oh, they're so clever, all these women. No wonder since the old times, all the practitioners are afraid of women because of the seat problem. Yeah. That's why the Buddha did not want to accept women in his Sangha. He was afraid there would be no seats left for the monks. Normally the monks supposed to sit around the Buddha and listen, but when the woman came, they're all gone. Pushed to the end of the world. All made became 2 thin lines. God. Oh my God. You see that? You see that? I sit in the middle, yeah? And to be fair, the tape should be right in the middle here for both of you. But even then, we put right on the end, and they're still in the middle. And you're still there. I can never win. Oh, this woman. I'm scared of her. And you're laughing. You're so used to being scared of your wife. Now you come here and you're content to sit anywhere. And and even laugh at yourself. Ashamed. I am the only woman here. Must protect all of you males. Can you believe this? And when I saw in the kitchen, even the females' food is more than yours. Other females counter there, they have more food. All kinds of food. Even the fruits are better. Much more variety of fruits. Yeah, and more variety of dishes. And you have only 3 or 4. I saw it the other day. Oh my God. Yeah, you have to protect yourself. I'm alone, I can't do it all the time. You know what? To be loved by your wife is not to be scared of her. You have to make a man out of yourself. Really. It's not that you always obey your wife, then she loves you. No. Women hate cowards. You have to stand up and be something. Be the man of the house. Be the owner of your abode. Be the master of where you are. You have to speak whatever is right. And you have to protest whatever is incorrect. You must be a man above all in order to earn the respect of a wife or any woman. If you are the wife, would you love a man the way they behave, like a coward? Always yes, madam, no, madam? Any woman doesn't like a weak man. Even if she bullies you, it's just because you are so weak, yeah? And she doesn't like you. She doesn't like the way you behave. So she continues to throw tantrums around. Just because you are not the one that she likes. You know, she expects you to be more manly, yeah? More courageous. So be that. And then you get more love and respect from a woman. If the worst comes to the worst, you're kicked out of the house and become a bachelor again, which you have been from the beginning until the day you begot your trouble. So you better get used to the idea. The worst thing that could happen to you is that you become a bachelor again. Is that so bad? You have been there for 20 years at least. Since the day you were born until you were 25, you were a bachelor. So what's the problem with that? Why do you fear to lose a woman when the world is full of them? If you don't match each other and you cannot endure anymore, well, you're free. Okay? Or become a man. Become a real husband. And show the woman her place. Be a woman. It's nice to be a real woman. So allow them to be, by allowing yourself to be a man. And so don't blame women when they talk about equality and women's right and wrong and all that kind of thing. Just because they don't have a man they can worship. They look down upon men. That's why they ask for equality. If they loved and respected a man, they would love to stay in their womanly place and be very happy about it. It's just because a man in their house doesn't show them the authority, doesn't show them a sure-footed attitude of a mature and confident man. So they think men are up to no good. Why should he earn more wages than me, my husband, when he's such an idiot? Whatever I tell him to do, he does it. Even if I'm wrong, he doesn't correct me. Even if I say something bad, he never dares to answer back to me. So what kind of qualification does he deserve to have more money than me? Understand? Yeah. Show them your intelligence. Show them your gentleness, but firmness. Show them your love, but from a manhood standpoint. Men are made different from women. That's okay. There's no need for women to become men and no need for men to become a woman. Yeah? God made both of us so we enjoy each other's rights and company. And should now you desire company, then you make it a good one. If you keep always being scared of your wife, then you make your family a hell for her, for your children as well as for yourself. So it's your duty toward yourself, toward your wife, toward your children, to make your house a better place, a more proper place to live as family members. In a family, a man must be a man, okay, to make a good example for your sons later. And a woman should be a woman to make a good example of femininity for the daughters in the future. Each one must have their place and take care of their own duty. You do your best. You go out to earn your money and you take care of your family. You love your wife and be faithful as I have taught you. And that's all you do. Anything else you don't put up with. Anything unreasonable. Anything that is not just. You have to teach your wife the right way. That is your duty. To let your children know whom to respect. If they don't respect the father, how can you run your family? Understand?
Yeah.
If your wife doesn't respect you, how can you get the respect from your children? The most you get is pity. And that's no good. Don't you ever think that if you always subdue yourself to your wife's power, she will love and respect you more? No, 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 no. I can guarantee you, no woman will like that, except some of the nutcases, I don't say. And if you find out that your wife is such a nutcase, I permit you to leave. You deserve a better one.
Yeah.
As a good practitioner, as a good provider of the house, you are more worthy than gold. You don't gamble, you don't drink, you don't go out and flirt around with women. I think you are the best man in the world. So you deserve better treatment at home. And if you don't get it, it's your fault. You have a duty, to keep your respectable standard for your children's sake, for your wife's sake, for your own sake, and for anybody else who comes in contact with you. If you can't do that, don't call yourself a man.